Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday strength training. We're going to be doing back, calves, and forearms, okay? We're going to be doing Scap Rows, all right? I'm going to let you guys pick whatever handles you want for this one. So wide grip, narrow grip, whatever you want to choose. This is going to be 4 sets of 10 reps. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to keep our hips in the same position, so we're not going to move them at all, okay? I'm going to focus on moving my shoulder blades around my rib cage, right? That's going to allow me to squeeze them together and then relax. Squeeze them together and then relax. Again, we're going to make sure we're not using the hips and arching my back or throwing my stomach out every time. We're going to make sure we're not squeezing up in through here. All right, pulling them down with every squeeze, taking our arms out of the equation, okay? Our first calf exercise is going to be deficit calf raises, and you're going to weight it with the cables. I can be closer if I want to. I just would have needed to be a little taller because that's going to clank every time. So you'll just have to back up a little bit according to your height, okay? So I'm going to use a 45-pound metal plate. I'm going to stand nice and tall. As soon as my heels kiss the ground, I'm going to come straight up. I'm going to focus on coming up as high as I can, making sure that I'm pushing through the ball of my foot that's underneath my big toe. Yes, all of that's going to help, but mainly focusing right in through here as we're pushing through. That's going to be 4 sets of about 15 to 20 reps. Our first forearm exercise is going to be dumbbell hammer forearm curl. Lighter the better. This is a different range of motion than we're all used to. So I'm basically going to point the head of the dumbbells down and then point the head of the dumbbells back towards me, okay? If you can see, I'm trying to keep my wrists nice and straight. All right, I'm using my legs as support, so I'm not like confusing it as a bicep curl or using momentum to pull that up. So I'm going to be leaning on top of them and going as far as I can in both directions. This is going to be 4 sets of anywhere about from 15 to 20 reps. Again, it's a little bit newer range of motion, so if you need to do less reps, no problem. Our next calf exercise is going to be single leg calf raises. You're just going to be flat on a surface. Hold on to something if you need to. I'm going to take one leg behind me. I'm going to go as high as I can. For each rep, same thing. I'm focusing on pushing underneath the ball of the foot that is right behind the big toe. If I feel like that's too heavy for me to figure that out, I can hold on to something, maybe grab another machine that's a little higher and help assist myself if I need to. It's going to be 4 sets of about 12 to 15 reps on each leg. All right, our last exercise of the day is our forearm exercise, and it's going to be supine forearm curl, so palms up curl. I'm going to use the bench as support. I'm going to let my wrists curl down, and I'm going to curl them up as high as they can. Again, I don't want to pull away from the bench, all right? They're completely supported, and I'm just going to be moving my wrist. As I mentioned before, the lighter the better on these. So this is a 15-pound training bar. This is a good place to start, all right, in order to work the wrist in this range of motion, okay? This is going to be 4 sets of about 15 to 20 reps.